46 Assam Rifles commanding officer, his family and 4 Jawans killed in ambush near Saikin village in Churchandpur district. Prime Minister Modi condemns the incident. Chief Minister Nongthomban Biren says law and authority in Manipur is government and governments won't come under kind of pressure. Manipur reports 49 new COVID-19 cases, 36 recoveries and 4 deaths in past 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 2.77%. And India adds 11,850 fresh COVID-19 cases, 12,403 recoveries and 555 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.26%. Good evening and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Prime Time English News. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance. And I'm PREMI THANGJAM bringing you the news in details. Armed miscreants ambushed the convoy of 46 Assam Rifles near Saikin village in Churchandpur district this morning. Commanding officer of 46 Assam Rifles and his family were among those killed in the attack. Impact News sources said that attack occurred near Saikin village some 4 to 5 kilometers before reaching Bheyang under Singhat subdivision at around 10 a.m. 46 Assam Rifles commanding officer Colonel Viplab Tripathi, his wife Anju Tripathi and their 6-year-old son Abir Tripathi died on the spot. 3 members of quick response team and driver of the vehicle also got killed while 8 personnel sustained injuries. The injured personnel were immediately rushed to Bheyang Primary Health Center. Later, 2 helicopters airlifted the deceased and the injured personnel. One seriously injured personnel is undergoing treatment at Shiza Hospital. Chief Minister Nongthomban Biren has announced that none of the culprits will be spared. Combined security force team have rushed to the ambush site and massive combing operation is underway to arrest the culprits.
Makut yet tangbu multiple fracture way. Adu kashu soibang ambadi yaku do dimande. Amna nungaite sige thogokse. Maroin legi driver singdo angang macha yawba adagi nupi yawbudo. Madu is masigi thogokse masi yamna I condemn sound fajana tawi highly condemned tawi masi depend the bhaitar.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, Chief Minister Nongthomban Biren and Congress leaders among those who have condemned the ambush of 46 Assam Rifles convoy by armed miscreants which killed 7 people in Churchandpur district today. They expressed their heartfelt condolences over the unfortunate incident. Governor Ganeshan has condemned the horrific attack on Assam Rifles convoy in Churchandpur district today. The governor expressed deep sorrow and shared the grief of the bereaved families. Zomi Chiefs Association has also condemned the ambush on Assam Rifles convoy in Churchandpur district. Chief Minister Nongthomban Biren today launched Chief Minister's Common Service Center CSC, Singitingbang and public Wi-Fi hotspot at Hill districts. State Department of Information Technology organized the event at City Convention Center, Palace Compound in Imphal. Addressing the gathering, and Biren made it clear that the only authority in Manipur is the government and the government will not come under any kind of pressure. The Chief Minister said common service centers were launched to facilitate people living in far-flung areas of Manipur in getting benefits of various welfare schemes and projects launched by the government. The Chief Minister urged those who run CSCs not to work under any pressure, whether from the political circuit or the militants. Chief Minister CSC Singhi Tengbang incentive checks and gifts were presented to selected CSCs from 16 districts of Manipur on the occasion. Wi-Fi routers were also distributed to village chiefs and representatives of Bharat Broadband Network Limited at the event attended by Rajya Sabha MP Titulia King Laisembasana Jauba, Minister Oinam Lukhoi, Chief Secretary Dr. Rajesh Kumar and others.
What they were doing during their regime in the 35-40 years, what they were doing during their times. But you should know election as a politics Satra Singakra engine, Amadakra engine, Manipur changes, development may have to disturb the. But one thing's very should be clear. In the state of Manipur, only one authority is there, that is the government of Manipur. And in India, there is also only one authority is there, the government of India. Authority, government. Elected members are here. If somebody wants to join politics, they can join it. But don't try to keep the state on ransom. This government will not compromise at any cost on a pressure, unreasonable pressure. Clearly, just taking the advantage of today's meeting, why personally I am calling this common service centers, my dear friends, you should be a nationalist. Common service center, why Honorable Prime Minister giving priority on it? Because you can reach out, you can go to the place where nobody can reach. But one thing you should not forget that you are a citizen of this nation. You should do what the nation wants. Aadhaar card kumba issue the umatamda. Nationalism you are calling up Aadhaar card. Anybody Aadhaar card after taking money or giving money, if you issue Aadhaar card to the outsider, illegal immigrants, then that will create a problem in this, to the nation.
Manipur Organic Mission Agency, MOMA, today shipped 1 metric ton of Poiriton black aromatic rice or chakhao to European countries for the second time. MOMA Project Director K. Devadatta flagged off consignment from MOMA office in Sanjentong. Speaking on the occasion, Devadatta reminded that Poiriton black rice recently got GI tag, proving that Manipur is the real owner of the rice variant. He said demand for Poiriton black rice outside Manipur is rising under the initiative of Mission Organic Value Chain Development for Northeast region. Devadatta assured that MOMA will extend all possible help to farmer, producer, companies and private farmers of Manipur in cultivating the Poiriton black rice. Speaking on the occasion, the officer in charge of Nera Mac MIMO appealed to local farmers to cultivate economically viable Poiriton chakhao in a serious manner.
Local entrepreneur mana sauna masi magum laiba quality laina maintain toraga akoida GI phangiba chakhao haibasi akoi already GI phangabani loina na organic certification phajana phangabani haiba ani sigi benefit si akoi state sida lanba gamakanda akoi si yamna afaba haibu semil on the phagatpa chakhao khariba farmer sinda direct makoida benefit piba ngamba haibo oil kadoi yamna phajana tobo ngamba farm sing thopirakuna masigi akoi gi chakhao da nataba Haiba Manipur Pangiva ports in there. Mapan Lamda, particularly abroad the export of Yaramuki Kibunse, the sea state lobby of Manipur Organization Agency, the financial assistance, logistics support, so
THANGJAM MLA Dr. Sapam Ranjan and MDS Chairman M. Ashni Kumar today inaugurated Pandit Dindayal Upadhyay Multi-Utility Youth Center under Manipur Development Society at Hidaksungba Village in THANGJAM Assembly Constituency. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Sapam Ranjan said that the center is equipped with smart TV and computer to facilitate education and provide entertainment to the village youths. The center also has a gym. Responding to Impact News query, advisor to Chief Minister held Dr. Sapam Ranjan said government will convene a high-level meeting at the earliest to take a concerted decision regarding the recent detection of COVID-19 cases among students in Churchandpur district. He appealed to everyone to follow COVID-appropriate behavior.
multi utility centers akwai ngasai ubiri dungai kai ama society ama gida seseng hoju yamna darka oiraba naha jingjina phamaga office ama setup tawnuna bagi facility akwai table computer printer duga akwai gi mogi office ki requirements ming do noi kano topire in terms of education gi oige oiro natraga ngatang entertainment ki oige oiro akwai chairman ds akwai yamba asni kumar mediang makada akwai yamna nuaire akwai honorable cm gi instruction pibiraga jaga jaga khuding makta sugumba development se purakna baida makta at the same time ngarang nan laibak thiba thodok thaiba tare akwai gi chujampuram da so kitang naha oriba satra jing khara positive oiba lakpadu gi ngarang da honorable cm ga phaminaraga sigi kamaina tokse ke hangbadi hangdri amuktang phaminaraga high level meeting ama akwai gi chief minister akwai education minister duga health ki health honorable chief minister na paibi rem da soidana eventualities ke tholak pa yaba ke ma yengaga ngang ni vaccinate to the bana to the bangaktani school da tami bam yam jeti 18 years ki makha ngaktani na adugi keeping that in mind concrete decision ma lower kadra idana taje adu.
Speaking on the occasion, Manipur Development Society Chairman M. Ashni Kumar said 10 more similar centers will be opened in 10 different places of Manipur in the near future. He said 2 out of 10 centers built on pilot project by MDS under the initiative of Chief Minister N. Biren have been inaugurated so far.
Maruina rural area gi youth ki population nahauri miwishing asigi energy ase koina positive or nationalized rokanda tingjang kaijing daba masamu phabu henba lairaba kogi population leiba jaga kungilam de ko smart tv na singba wifi na singba internet khudong chaba su khoi yamna masigi khudong chada mayong nei aduna masi provide rokanda smaina manipur gi cousin koya da koi maruina rural area da pham saba yeng kan center saba yeng kan da pham tara hana koi pilot project na tawjabni masi hoji almost success ore haina koi lawjare maram di masi yamna appreciation lai Anuba Center Tara Amaga Honorable Chief Minister Hala Thupiram under process lay the Sukoi Yam Tuna Tara Amaga Hangtonaba Shana Honazagan and the Salib Sayeshida.
President of India Ramnath Kovind has appointed Advocate of the High Court of Manipur Komdram Samarjit as Assistant Solicitor General of India. Advocate Kate Samarjit is a resident of Haubamarak Irom Laikai in Imphal West District. An order issued by Ministry of Law and Justice stated that Komdram Samarjit will serve as Assistant Solicitor General of India in the High Court of Manipur for 3 years. He is the third Assistant Solicitor General of the state High Court after Salam Rupachandra and Sarangthem Suresh. It may be mentioned that Advocate Samarjit has served as Special Public Prosecutor of National Investigation Agency at Special Court NIA and the High Court of Manipur for 8 years. He was also a counsel of the Election Commission of India from 2019 to 2021, currently serving as Honorary Legal Advisor to Red Cross Society Manipur and as Legal Advisor cum Standing Counsel for Manipur Nursing Council. Blessing ceremony for BJP intending candidate of 43 Fungyar Assembly constituency for 2022 Manipur general election cum Vice President of BJP Manipur Kisan Morcha Ningringam Kashung was held at Chadong Village today. BJP 43 Fungyar Assembly constituency and Chadong Village Authority jointly organized the event at Village Playground. Speaking on the occasion, Ningringam Kashung said that he is contesting the election to bring development in Fungyar constituency, which is lagging behind in many sectors and for the welfare of villages. State Executive of BJP Manipur, Joseph Fungyar, BJP Mandal President Wingam and leaders of BJP Ukrul Mandal attended the ceremony.
Satragi thabak tawringai dadi aikoina pamba singdu phangdragadi andolon tawrami khoina hujikti andolon do aina kocha chalaga tawbudu matam chadre aduna hujikti politics to khongdaraga government of India ki constitution gi makhada piriba right mayam do aigi 43 phungyar se semge haina amusung prime minister na Narendra Modi na ikhoi da piba scheme amusung development adu mafam disu thadaraga ikhoi area gi mi se economy da amusung all round development se semage haibse aigi asani.
Huge quantity of illicit country and foreign liquor worth around 73 lakh rupees seized by Excise Department and Manipur police were destroyed today in front of media persons. The destroyed liquor were recovered from across Manipur since December last year. A team led by Deputy Superintendent of Excise Department R.K. Sanatombi set ablaze liquors at Excise headquarters premises in Namphil. Speaking on the sidelines, R.K. Sanatombi said that the liquors were destroyed with permission from Excise Department Commissioner. She also appealed to Manipur government to solve manpower shortage of the Excise Department.
Namphil Excise Headquarters, Tongan by Excise Stations, Singdagi Pagalapa, Amadi, Tongan Mafam Singdale Excise Stations, Singa, Police Department of Harga, and Wotoropa, Torokna, 72 lakhs, 99,791, the value of exciseable articles, Yungang, Amadi, Patrimet, Excise Kamsaki, I have a local Pharmacy, Mediagi Mamanga, District Department of Sigi, Maruiva, Men Porsi, Amna, Watomaramna. Tawning ba sangda akoina duty si papum tong bungam jadaba masi manpower amadi vehicle ni simba matichana provide tawgerga di masdigi hena akoina performance thok jaba ngani.
All Manipur VDF Welfare Association has appealed to fulfill the demands of 10,050 VDF personnel which have already received a written approval from 9 cabinet ministers including Chief Minister and 31 MLAs before enforcement of Election Code of Conduct. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, Association President Riaz Khan said their demands including enhancement of their honorarium have been pending for the past 13 years.
Hojik Pauba, akoi hariba departmental process tauri haiborong da base taura kandeda thabukta onthoktana order thoktana leiriba si bidep singda hena koi tension leiba amadi sukimatik pen daba kya lerakona marmoraga paliba ngasigi ka community government asina athubada lakadoriba 2022 gi koigi genetic election sigi mangoina na code of conduct laktringeda thabukta onthok piu haibo famasi thamjari.
Patsoi Part 1 to 4 Joint Development Organization has urged Manipur government to give ex gratia and medical remuneration to family members of former officer in charge of Nambol Police Station, late Lisam Premchand at the earliest. It may be recalled that Premchand sustained critical injuries when a mob brutally assaulted him while on duty at Nambol Chingmang in Bishnupur district in 2014. Later, he died in 2020 after battling for his life at a hospital. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, Organization Secretary S. Sanchit highlighted the plights facing his bereaved family.
Akoina pamjari budi ex gratia amount simaga adagi magi laikidabagi changkiba magi khosa paisa singse masima athubu matamna tawhanningi akoigi organization gi magi di unibun sena kawba leiraga chu lenga ki magi da thabuk achinba yadaba khotaba leiraga chu athubu matamda tawhanningi laikidabasi 2020 gi November 29 da laikidabasi huji lakadori ba thantaki tha chhin mai phiroi tai pansi da thoe phiroi mamang gi da masim tang pibiraga di amna akoi unibun sembo akoi jesi magi gi hanana thaga chagani.
Manipur reported 49 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 1,767 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID-19 positivity rate stands at 2.77% as per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Common Control Room. Total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 1,24,432. Active cases are 799. 4 COVID-19 patients, 1 each from Chandal and Imphal West District and 2 from Imphal East District died in the past 24 hours. Death toll has reached 1,946. On a positive note, 36 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours, rising the total recovered cases to 1,21,687. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 97.79%. And now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be right back at watching Impact News.
Center. Global leader in CAD, CAM, CAE education comes to Imphal. Engineering amadi architecture gi student amadi professional singda latest module da training piri.
CAD Center Initian Sagulban Moirang Lerak Machin.
Welcome back after the break and you're watching Primetime English News. India added 11,850 fresh COVID-19 cases, 12,403 recoveries and 555 deaths in the past 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases have dropped to 1,36,308. Total recovered cases have reached 3,38,26,483 and recovery rate stands at 98.26%. Death toll has reached 4,63,245. Over 111 crore 40 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine has been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 25 crore 33 lakh 82,000 people, above 51 lakh 7,000 people have died and recoveries are above 22 crore 91 lakh 74,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 92 lakh 5,000 in the world, followed by India and Brazil. Dengue infection is rising in Moreh town. Dengue cases have reached 38, though no one has succumbed to the disease so far. It may be recalled that people lost their lives in 2007 dengue outbreak in the border town. Meanwhile, State Malaria Department and District Malaria Department are taking measures to curb the disease. 35 out of 38 dengue patients in Moreh have recovered so far. Remaining 3 patients are undergoing treatment at Sub-District Hospital, Moreh.
Dengue laina na akan ba mawang da sandok na lairi ba pot asi makata na sandok na bagi damakta state amadi district ki officer mayam ga loina na makata na sandok na bagi damakta fogging kapa amadi lekai da satuna larvicide spray tauba thaba si chathari.
Punjab National Bank donated medical equipment worth 10 lakh rupees to Primary Health Centre, Noni District. Ultrasound, color Doppler, online UPS suction machine and vein finder were donated as a part of bank's corporate social responsibility program. Circle head of Punjab National Bank Impulse Circle, Manish Debarma, handed over the equipment at the PHC. Speaking on the occasion, Manish Debarma said Punjab National Bank will open its new branch and ATM booth in Noni District headquarters in the near future. Chief Manager of Punjab National Bank at Stephen Imol, Marketing Officer of Punjab National Bank Raj Kamal Roy, Noni CMO Dr. Edwin Golmai and others attended the event. Executive Director of National Highway Infrastructure Corporation Limited, retired Colonel Rajiv, has handed over a life support ambulance to Brigadier Ashish Ranjan of Churchandpur-based 27th Sector Assam Rifles. NHIDCL Colonel R.K. Swan, DC Farzul Joseph Pauline Kamson and Army officers took part in the event.
Being the friends of Northeast and being the friends of the hill people, Assam Rifles, we are always there for the civic action programs, various civic action programs, and the villagers, the locals who are staying in the remote areas, whenever the medical emergency arises, Assam Rifles is always there for them. This ambulance will be of assistance to us, not only for our own Assam Rifle boys, but even for the locals who are staying in the remote areas.
Chandal DC M. Rajkumar has launched Safe Chakpi River campaign. Speaking on the occasion, DC Rajkumar said district administration took the initiative to save the river as it has been polluted in recent years. Leaders of villages, CSOs and officials of the relevant department took part in the event. Foundation Day of Institute of Development Studies was observed at Manipur Press Club today. Former Vice Chancellor of Central Agricultural University, Dr. M. Premchit, former Director CCDU, R.K. Dilip, Mayra Foods Proprietor, Hanjabam Subra, and Lau Mission Miapun Ballup Lausal President M. Churamani attended the event.
Lakadoriba Manipur ki opportunities haibatare koi air connectivity, international highways, national highways, chakthor liba railways connectivity lakadoriba asida Manipur na thengnagadoriba what kadoriba infrastructure human resources si mayam sida koina kari government ki side ta koina kari mating pangbang ngamjagade haiba pandam se asi mayam pensioneraga trade kyamang dagi mi myam si koina coordinate tawjere haraga kari ma thabak khradam pangthuk sage haidana tawjaba sangsthana mani.
Youths of THANGJAM Assembly constituency organized THANGJAM Youth Meet 2021 on the theme Youth Discussion for Future Development today. Imphal East DC Daina Kumanthim, Associate Professor of Economics Department, Manipur University, Dr. Chinglin Maishnam and other eminent persons took part in the event held at THANGJAM Chingamathak How Ground. Speaking to media, Yumnam Calvin, a volunteer who took part in organizing the event, said youths have a major role in nation building. Distributed to winners of state level National Talent Search Examination and State Talent Search Examination 2020 today. Commissioner of Education S.M. Hare Krishna and top officials of the relevant department attended the event held at the conference hall of Service Siksha Abhiyan SSA at Babupura in Imphal. Five-day workshop on choice-based credit system CBCS and learning outcome curriculum framework LOCF concluded today at the conference hall of DM College of Teacher Education in Imphal. Directorate of University and Higher Education in collaboration with DM College of Teacher Education and GP Women's College organized a workshop under State Project Director Rusa. One-day youth political conference under Bharatiya Janata Yuva Morcha BJYM was held at Ningthaukhong Ward No. 2 today. The conference was held under initiative of BJP intending candidate of Bishnupur Assembly constituency K. Krishna Kumar and BJP Bishnupur Mandal. Speaking on the occasion, K. Krishna Kumar called for active participation of youths in politics. Thanga MLA T. Robindro has expressed disappointment that some residents of Kaibul Takmuleka in the Thanga Assembly constituency have hurled abusive words towards him while visiting the locality yesterday. Speaking to media at Kangyempally Panka in Imphal today, Robindro said he visited Kaibul Takmuleka upon request by one of the residents, H. Mango, for help. He informed that he has filed a complaint against Amaira Paibi group leader of Kaibul Amjao police station for using abusive words on him.
Polling either Laiba, I will see Viva, I will hazard a Pizzi of Kale. Makoida, me must lift Raga, Nipi Manga Tarapuraga, I will live music that both from Yaroi, Kennedy and Tangapi Yaroi, Snake with Yaroi, Sacha Hayana Yaroi. I'm not a canva more than for some sinner. I put the kill Magi Matata, local Emily Mata, Man and Naki loan, Makori to give attitude, Makori season the kiva and parliamentary evaluation. I will be Matata, I even chap sabi action of Nakoti, why Nakona, able Piesta, I could complain number two. I have a complaint issue, I could labor, able PS, I must be district now. Chap sabi action local, Lakani Hibasi.
Convener of BJP Sports Cell and intending candidate of Patso Assembly constituency, W. Bomcha has appealed to elect efficient candidates who will strive to protect the territorial integrity of Manipur. Speaking to media at his Takil Kongbal residence in Imphal today, Bomcha stressed on the need to frame a long-term policy for efficient utilization of the state's available resources to stop depending only at the center.
Jam people state amo oibani na oibaga loina resource kay gumma makalam di resource like tabana maram makanda dili da depend roga hinga da bani habi wakalon se loina mak ngasi gi mironda kokto loina su budong tawre la ka toriba February gi angan ba sok da pangthok ka toriba tara ga ni thoi suba Manipur Assembly election da karaba mioi paja gi mi hu hinga de ke haibasima number 1 pandam ba iram da Manipur gi da ma integrity gi da Tawana Ponta, people and Badugum, music, as it I have the Canada Kawa, Basima, or Panta.
Republican Party of India, Thawale, is holding a public rally on Free and Fair Manipur Legislative Assembly 2022 tomorrow. Renowned faces of Manipuri film industry are participating in the rally, which will cover various places of Kaisamthong Assembly constituency. Speaking to media, President of RPI, Thawale, Manipur State Cum intending candidate of the constituency, TH Maheshwar, urged the public to take part in the event.
Kaisamthong Kendra dang chacharagasu Kaisamthong Kendra sina message am piraga koi whole Manipur da handak lakaduriba 2022 ki election se peace and unity oiba election nama ohenbiu haibagi moto da changsin jabani dasena karigino hai matam da atopa kendra chu dagi di kendra khara da chu koi election gi oina koi gi violence to bozi pau myam tajare election habisidi the festival of democracy ni sidi isai sagi right se koi use to matam ni haitare sida koi amaga funaba physically isol to ba adai amaga saunaba si myam se handagi election si tawhan bidaba haina hayengi mass release pangtok chagani.
Pradhan of Angtha Gram Panchayat, Thia Manihal, has bagged Dr. Abdul Kalam International Achiever Award 2021. He is from Yaripo Angtha Maning Laikai. The award ceremony was recently held at Pondicherry in Tamil Nadu. 707 Battalion of Proscribed Reparks Red Army has observed Athoba Singinumit. Press release from the battalion commander, Major Langamba, said the day was observed by flying the outfit's flag, half-post and gun salute to the deceased cadres. People also reportedly paid tribute to the memorial located at Tera. Law Minister Tate Satyabrata extends greetings on occasion of Children's Day, the birth anniversary of late Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. And now, the sports news. President Ramnath Kovind gave away National Sports Award 2021 on Saturday at the specially organized function at Rashtrapati Bhavan. The Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports announced the National Sports Awards on November 2nd. National Sports Awards are given every year to recognize and reward excellence in sports. All men's hockey Indian team, including Manipuri hockey player Sanglakpam Nilakanta, who has won the historic bronze medal in Tokyo 2020 Olympics, has been awarded Arjuna Award with the exceptions of PR Shrijesh and Manpreet Singh. Dronacharya Award in the lifetime category went to TP Upesh Sarkar Talwar, Sarpal Singh, Ashan Kumar and Tapan Kumar Panigrahi. The Dronacharya Award in the regular category was awarded to Radha Krishnan Nair, P. Sandhya Gurung, Pritam Siwaj, Jayaprakash Nautiyal and Subramaniam Raman. Dhyanchand Award of Lifetime Achievement went to Lekha Kesi, Abhijit Kunte, Dabinder Singh Karcha, Vikas Kumar and Sajan Singh. Punjab University Chandigarh received the Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad Maka Trophy for the 2021. Under 14 grassroots training program for badminton kicked off at Auditorium of Multipurpose Sports Complex in Ziribam's Vidyanagar from yesterday. Ziribam District Badminton Association organized a program aimed to prepare shuttlers from Ziribam to 2023 Paris Olympics. Speaking to media, Chief Advisor of JDB Moirangthe Mubi, retired SP, said that Ziribam district has been selected under Khelo India scheme to prepare badminton players for the next Olympics. He added that 2 national players have been appointed as coach and assistant coach for the training program. A reception function for players under Wushu Association of Manipur who had bagged medals in international and national Wushu championships was held at basketball ground in Brahmapur Nahabam in Imphal today. Consumer Affairs, Food and PD Minister T. Satyabrata, Youth Affairs and Sports Commissioner Bobby Wycombe, IAS Special Contractor A.K. Bomcha, L. Sudajit and Wushu Association of Manipur and founder members of the association took part in the event. Speaking on the occasion, Minister T. Satyabrata stressed on collective effort to nurture international level players. Winners of Wushu Talau virtual competition, 20th Sub-Junior National Wushu Championship and 20 Junior National Wushu Championship were felicitated on the occasion. It may be mentioned that Manipur Wushu teams clinched the overall championship title in a 20th Sub-Junior National Wushu Championship and 20th Junior National Wushu Championship held at Ranchi and Jalandhar recently.
Association
ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯦꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯁꯟꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯃꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯁꯣꯁꯤꯌꯦꯁꯟꯗ ꯄꯥꯡꯉꯒ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯅꯍꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯏꯟꯈꯠꯂꯛꯄꯗ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯏꯪꯈꯥꯡ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯉꯝꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯒ ꯇꯥꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯇꯧꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕꯗ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯀꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯩ ꯊꯃꯣꯏꯗ ꯐꯥꯎꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯂꯩ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯃꯈꯜꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯥꯟꯗꯤ ꯕꯤꯖꯤꯅꯦꯁ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩ ꯔꯥꯖꯅꯤꯇꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯕꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯕꯥ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕꯁꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯅ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯣꯟꯁꯔ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯕ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯇꯉꯥꯏꯐꯗꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨ ꯌꯧꯔꯛꯑꯕ꯭ꯔꯥꯅ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯐꯥꯎꯖꯩ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯄꯨꯡ ꯐꯥꯅ ꯃꯇꯣꯝꯂꯣꯝꯗ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯗ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯊꯃꯣꯏꯗ ꯐꯥꯎꯖꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯅꯤ.
Sawombung Student Club has kicked off the round of 24 matches for the first Sawombung Trophy football tournament at the club playground. In today's 45th match, Haingang FC beat Chalo FC in 9-1. In the 46th match, PSYC Pagnong beat Sanjinbam FC 3-1. In the 47th match, Mairi FC beat Sunday FC 4-1. And in the 48th match, Leo FC got a walkover win as the opponent MSC Patla failed to turn. 4 subsequent matches will play tomorrow. Before we end, let's take a look at headlines once again. 46 Assam Rifles commanding officer, his family and 4 Jawans killed in ambush near Estekin village in Churchandpur district. Prime Minister Modi condemns the incident. Chief Minister Nongthong Birain says loan authority in Manipur is the government and government won't come under any kind of pressure. Manipur reports 49 new COVID-19 cases, 36 recoveries and 4 deaths in past 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 2.77%. And India adds 11,850 fresh COVID-19 cases, 12,403 recoveries and 555 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.26%. And that's all we have in this edition of the English Primetime Bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri News. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Till then, stay indoors and stay safe.
Electoral roll da voter ming janba hojikti online gi khothang da yam line apply to yare